Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Maybe You Know. I'm your host, Andrew,
Alondra.
and that's Alondra sitting back there. And we're on the Halloween edition. Everything Halloween. So we're just going to start off. We got a little creepiness going. Uh, we'll just keep moving forward. You got anything you want to throw in the comments?
Well,
And you want to start us off or what? Start us off with the beginning of Halloween? Sounds interesting.
the beginning of Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween originates where? 2,000 years ago. The Celtic Festival of Samhain. How do you say that? Is that
It says it's pronounced Samhain.
Samhain? The Celtic Festival of Samhain,
Celebrated around
pronounced
November
Samhain.
1st, it says.
2,000 years ago. What is now Ireland?
Yep. They lived across in what is now Ireland, the UK, and northern France.
Yep.
Believe that on the night before the new year, October 31st, the boundary between the living and the dead blurred. Spirits of the deceased were thought to return to Earth.
Yeah, so they thought, that time of year, our dimensions were thinner,
door was open.
Yeah, so it was easier for
Spirits.
bad spirits.
Bad sprites.
Yeah. So mark the end of the summer and the harvest and the beginning of the dark, cold winter, a time often associated with death. So I think that's probably, it's dark, everything's dying, the leaves are dying, the crops are dying, winter's coming, it's about to be cold.
They would do sacrifices.
The Celtics believe that on the night before the new year, did you already say that? Between the worlds, living and dead become blurred.
Yeah, become blurred. The purpose of the Samhain.
What is the purpose of the Samhain?
Well, people gathered to light bonfires.
Huge bonfires.
Offer sacrifices of crops and animals.
Mm-hmm.
And pay homage to their ancestors.
Yep.
They believed this communication with the dead allowed them to predict the future and ensure the success of the coming harvest.
I mean, beliefs are beliefs, I guess.
They used to do
if you did sacrifices,
to protect themselves.
Well, and depending on how many sacrifices, if you killed something. Okay, if I kill something in the front yard, let's say I kill a deer. Let's say I kill a deer and I leave it dead out there and sacrifice it to the gods.
Okay.
It's going to decompose.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen maybe the next year, it's going to grow. Shit's going to grow there, right?
Yeah.
It's going to fertilize it. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just spitting out ideas.
Well, there's even Christian influence.
Okay, what's the Christian?
In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III moved an existing church holiday,
okay,
All Saints' Day, also known as All Hallows' Day, to November 1st. The evening before was called All Hallows' Eve, which eventually became Halloween.
I mean, and the Romans influence, the Christian influence, all that. There was a lot of, because a lot of their festivals, they,
November 2nd
melted
became
into
All
the other
Souls
ones.
Day.
Yep.
All Souls Day.
All Souls Day.
All
The name the night before, October 31st, became known as All Hallows Eve, which eventually went into Halloween.
You've always known them as jack-o'-lanterns. No?
Jack-o'-lanterns?
Yeah. The origin of them, do you know it?
I know it because I have it sitting in front of me, but I don't know it.
By heart, you should know.
Tell me about it then.
The tradition of the carving pumpkins stems from an Irish myth about a man named Stingy Jack,
Okay.
who tricked the devil multiple times. When Jack died, he was banned from both heaven and hell.
Okay.
He was doomed to wander the earth with only a burning coal inside a hollowed-out turnip to light his way. People in Ireland and Scotland originally carved scary faces into turnips or potatoes.
Or potatoes even.
Yeah, to ward off Stingy Jack and other evil spirits.
We should carve a potato next year.
Irish immigrants brought the tradition to America and found pumpkins were a superior medium for carving. So maybe they were really small.
I mean, that'd be cool though. Little, like 4 little carved potatoes on our front step. That would be cool. That would be something. 4 little carved.
You see, costumes were protection.
Yeah, back then, that's what they thought. They thought
the original purpose.
Putting on the animal heads and all that way back then.
They will make a blend.
With the souling. Do you know the trick or treat? How the tradition trick or treating came along?
How?
Well, it was when the medieval period. Usually All Souls.
Okay.
All Souls Day, November 2nd.
Yeah.
It was poor people and children would go door to door offering to pray for souls of homeowners' deceased relatives. And then in return, they would get a treat. In return, the prayers, they would receive a treat, most commonly a soft loaf of bread called soul cake. So yeah, that was interesting. You know, there's so many things that are pushed into Hallows Eve, Halloween. Yes, it's even once in here. I suppose that's paganism. Is that the Celtic? Because I've always heard it was a pagan holiday, and I guess
me too.
I should look into exactly what the meaning of all that is.
Well, we celebrate Halloween.
So that's the trick or treat side of. I got so much stuff going on here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was the trick or treat. That is how trick or treat came.
As detailed in the previous answer, Halloween has roots in the ancient pagan Celtic festival of Samhain.
Yeah, so that's the pagan festival. That's why they say it's a pagan holiday.
And other religious groups believe that practicing in a holiday with pagan origins is contrary to their faith.
So yes, it originated. I feel like it's molded so much since then.
It even says association with occultism, evil.
Yes, I mean, I don't think they were the pagan holiday they were worshiping.
Right.
I don't know what they were. I guess that's a different, maybe segment.
But how would it start like that? What made them think that there was a thin line this certain day? Like, could this fucking just start?
I don't know. By the 20th century, the door-to-door solicitation was often associated with pranks and vandalism, particularly on Halloween. So this wouldn't just happen on Halloween, but particularly it would happen on Halloween. Mm-hmm. The discouraged destructive tricks, community leaders and other people. Not going to read this verbatim here, but yeah, so pretty much they got together and they made it trick or treat, so it wasn't so dark, and it was a little more chaperoned, and it was more family orientated, which obviously The combination, gestures and conditions of food and gifts, souling, trick or treating. Yeah. You got
Yeah.
anything else over there or what?
Another theory is it evolved from people playing pranks on some Sowen because they blamed ghostly spirits for mischief, and the treats were offered to avoid a trick.
Huh, okay.
So it
Turn up
was
some
treat or trick,
potatoes. We
treat
talked
or trick,
about
not
that. Yeah.
trick or treat.
Well, and then so that's kind of how we got to the where we're at now. I think we got a lot of people that are highly religious that push against this holiday. I mean, if you take it like that and you're doing sacrifices in 2025, yeah, I'm against it. But if you're taking your kids out, dressing up, doing a family orientated thing together,
Yeah, we're gonna do something like that
a lot of families don't do that. A lot of families are busy doing all their jobs and everything else, and holidays is all they really get to do is spend together and go out, and do stuff.
Or
So
really religious, like it's not my mom, but she, like I told you, she didn't let me
yeah,
go trick or treating till I was 13.
so that kind of brings it up to this topic, which I want to talk about is the top trending on this day. Pop culture, the mega hits. What do you think the mega hits are to dress up like the costumes? Films, Wednesday, Addams Family, obviously, big one this year. Doing that, that's what we're doing. You might get to see us tomorrow. I'll try to get a live in tomorrow.
We'll do it with the costumes. Maybe.
Wicked characters still, I suppose.
House of the Dragon.
And then
Barbie. And
Taylor
Oppenheimer.
Swift and Travis Kelce. That's a big one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the viral icons, characters, figures that dominate social media. Who do you think that is? Who do you think them are? Andrew Leach, guys. You're going to see a bunch of people dressed up just like me this year. It's going to be crazy, but you'll see it.
Who's who? I won't know.
Well, the one with the fluffy hair will be Alondra. All right.
Whoever's beside of me, that's the one.
All right. Then you got retro. A return to classic. Fun references.
70s, 80s.
You got Knights. 90s. Jurassic Park characters.
I want to do
80s. That. Jurassic Park characters? Yeah. Like who?
Like you, can you can be Dr. Brandt. And I can be.
Is that the fat guy that was trying to steal the thing?
No.
Oh, the new ones. I'm thinking
no,
the
I'm not
original
talking about
one.
The new one. I'm talking about the original one, the first one.
Dr. Brandt. What characters? Oh, he's the one that had the hat and
the Velociraptor claw.
Big, yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that one.
And I can be the other doctor, but she's gonna look way different.
Yeah, I don't think Jurassic Park has any characters.
Even Morticia looks different than me. And all this to represent Morticia. So,
costumes authentic, everyday. What subtitles? And gothic inspired looks.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Chicks.
Chicks.
Let's see. Chicks as in like I don't know, chicks I guess. Like creepy dolls are in. Well, that's like everything.
Chucky
Ladybug, bumblebees.
I've heard a lot of
Luna
pumpkins.
Moth. Who's Luna Moth?
I don't know. I've heard about a lot
Luna
of pumpkins.
Being a pumpkin?
Yeah, being a pumpkin.
Huh.
2 kids have what?
Well, 70s, 80s, obviously. Moving away from plastic to cozy organic materials. Oh, I'm reading the explanation. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wicker and
Like Beetlejuice?
pumpkins. I'm just giving out a disco, pink disco.
K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yes, big K-pop Demon Hunters this year's trending for. I mean, you got a little kid, and that's what they're
I have to let
into.
my hair grow to do that. To braid it out.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I'm trying to picture it.
Just to
You got anything else on this one? I mean, I was kind of hoping some people would have some questions of their own. Do you guys have any questions? Leave a comment down in the chat. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Pinkoween. Pinkoween. Yeah. A playful, glamorous trend that incorporates pink, rose gold, and glitter into traditional black and orange Halloween decor.
Is that just?
Pinkoween. Oh,
Is that like?
how many sound?
Is that like? How do I say this politically correct? Like LGBTQ community stuff? Did I even say that right? LBT.
LGBTQ.
Yeah. Is that?
Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
Maybe not. I don't
Okay.
know.
I was just asking. It was
It
a
could be
God
now.
honest
Who
question.
knows? Ooh, enchanted forests for party themes. We don't have parties.
Yeah, you do. Party people. Well, what else is there to know about Halloween?
Let's see. Um, I asked, like, how is it celebrated in other countries?
Yeah,
How about that?
it is.
Um,
It is part of a broader, more. Jeez. Oh. Oh. Okay.
there's a few countries that celebrate it.
Obviously, the origin is the Celtic. Yeah.
Ireland, the
Samhain.
UK
So that's an Ireland Scottish
thing,
thing.
yes.
How did it get so big?
Obviously they brought it over here. And they started doing the jack-o'-lanterns first, and then the kids started to dress up, I suppose. Today, the holiday is largely a secular event, heavily influenced by U.S. traditions. Children dress up and trick or treat, but traditionally, activities like apple bobbing and bonfires in public parks remain common, particularly in Ireland.
Okay.
I think I did that apple thing one time.
I suppose if it became yeah, Ireland, United Kingdom, that's why.
Yep, as you see, Irish immigrants brought their traditions, which were
Sometimes
initially met with
I gotta look
some
at a map.
resistance.
Sometimes I just gotta look at a map and go, oh yeah, that's where Ireland is. That
Oh well,
makes more
shit! It's an
sense.
island.
Well, it's right next to me. Yeah.
Iceland's all the way up there. I'm so surprised that's all. Iceland's all the way up.
I can't believe you didn't know that
And
one. That's one I
Greenland,
knew.
it's all the way up there.
Okay, we're getting off the top. Maps is our next one, guys. Maybe you know maps, and we're gonna blow each other's mind. Anyways, get ready for that. But I got approximately 73% of Americans plan to participate in Halloween activities, making it one of the most widely celebrated customer events. I don't have anything else. I mean, only thing I got is, there's a lot of people whining and bitching that it's, a pagan holiday and uh,
Like,
you shouldn't even talking about it, blah blah
like
blah
a
blah
few years
blah.
ago, the whole street, if it wasn't the whole street, was more than just a few houses that is right now. They will be decorated. They're not. Maybe something, changed. Maybe our beliefs changed. Who knows? We just put We just put it ourselves.
Right.
Just to, it's
I don't know.
it gets colder up here. That's one thing too.
I don't know. Everything's circumstantial in my mind. So if we were still sacrificing things and um you know,
Mexico.
if I walked around and seen people
Mexico does like
witch
it.
cooking or whatever the fuck it
El
is.
Día de los Muertos.
What's that?
Day of the Dead.
Is that Halloween though? Isn't it a different day?
November 1st to the 2nd.
The Day of the Dead? Is that the same thing as Halloween, kind
I
of?
don't think so.
No.
While a distinct holiday, Halloween's influence has become more pronounced in Mexico due to proximity to the U.S. Dia de los Muertos, November 1st to 2nd. It's a meaningful multi-day celebration to honor deceased loved ones through altars, ofrendas, cemetery visits, and festive gatherings. Not a scary night for spirits. It's more for the family to come and uh, be with us for a night. And enjoy us with their company. Modern interaction, U.S. style trick or treating, often called pedir calaverita, has become popular, particularly in cities and bordered regions. Existing alongside the traditional observances, some locals express concern that Halloween commercialism is overshadowing their cultural heritage. So it's probably changing too for them. Which if you put it that way, that's a beautiful meaning to it.
I mean, it's really close. I mean, they got the bats, witches, ghosts, jack-o'-lanterns. They have all that, right?
It's more like goddess of death, I suppose. It's a she.
So yeah, one's
Skulls.
more about celebrating the memory, like you said, right? Something
Yeah.
like that, and the other one is fuck around with some
Celebration to honor
candy.
deceased loved ones. Yeah.
All Hallows Eve. I mean, really, I guess you think about it, it is still celebrating that pagan holiday. You know.
Like Europe. European countries had their own local traditions around All
That does make it really hard to be.
All Hallow Tide.
I mean, makes it very torn to make a decision if you are like a very God fearing person.
Okay.
You know, to study the paganism and the Celtic festival that they did, and then be okay with having your kids go out trick or treating on Halloween. Just because what that stands for. That would be like, I guess it wouldn't be like if, I don't know how to say it, if a religion celebrated November 11th every year because they sacrificed people to crash a plane. It'd be weird like that almost.
It's like Vikings to the dead bow
Almost.
bow arrow with fire and burn the bow and we go to Valhalla or whatever. That's like a tradition too.
Yeah.
It was a tradition.
I'd much rather die like that. Sail me down a river and light me on fire.
That sounds like too much.
But no, that was kind of a bad reference. But what I'm saying is, I don't know.
It's the same thing. It's just different things.
From the aspect of what it was to the aspect of what it is now, I don't feel like it is a bad thing to go take your kids trick-or-treating and celebrate Halloween for the fun aspect of it.
I don't think so either.
Like I said, if there was a lot of evil shit that happened in my whole 42 years on life, or on Earth of life, wording's hard,
Life on Earth.
she said. Well, you got anything else, love?
Let's see. How about Japan?
Does Japan celebrate Halloween?
Halloween in Japan is an example of rapid cultural adoption with a unique twist. Evolution. Halloween is a relatively new holiday in Japan and largely a result of globalized pop culture.
Does China celebrate anything like Halloween?
Let's see.
Or Russia?
Asia. I have Asia and Europe. General. France, Germany, and Spain. They have the same vision as the US.
Philippines, you got that over there? You got the Hungary Ghost Festival. China and South
No, I have this
Asia.
I have Japan, UK.
What is it? Oh, it's a festival during the 7th lunar month. Lunar month. Lunar month. Usually August or September, when the gates of the spiritual world are believed to be open. Okay, so if you live in China, Southeast Asia, it's actually August and September. You got to watch out for it. Well, that might be the same. I don't know. When the gate of spiritual believed open, allowing ghosts and ancestors to visit the living. The living appears, and then appears the wandering spirits by burning incense and Josh paper. Sorry. Okay, well, that's kind of weird. I guess in Asia, they burn shit to bring spirits, and here we burn shit to keep spirits away. We're all a bunch of fools.
Yeah, so are we keeping them in and they're bringing it out? Or?
So, yeah, that's what's up with that. I suppose that's got to be the yin to the yang, so we all stay somewhat sane.
If you come to think about it, we're not doing nothing. Because if we are keeping them out, they're bringing them in. So every time it's just
or maybe none of us are doing anything. These are just all plots to keep us moving.
Right, that's all I'm saying. It's fucking stupid. We're not doing nothing.
Well, do you got anything else, love? You got something else interesting? I think the Chinese thing is most interesting. I wonder, does Russia celebrate?
It just says Europe in general.
Russia celebrates a number of national and religious holidays. Some of the major official public holidays in Russia include holidays.
They have New Year's, Orthodox Christmas. Yeah, it's pretty much, they got Spring and Labor Day, Victory Day, Russia Day, Halloween Day. Do they have Halloween?
What are we talking about?
Okay. Huh. Halloween is celebrated by some young people. Students, large cities, an opportunity to have fun.
That's what it's.
Costume parties held in clubs and bars, private gatherings.
Right.
It's not common for children, and decorations aren't widespread.
They were, you know, that it was basically to protect themselves, right? That's why it
What?
started. The costume thing.
From the demons.
To make them blend in. So
Yeah, but
so the evil spirits.
yes, because during this
Will get
time or
confused.
whatever, the spirits could get in, right?
Yeah, and they will get confused and not attack.
Okay.
Fellow.
Well, that's a beautiful recap for maybe Halloween edition. You got any questions? Throw them in the comments. Otherwise, that's another wrap for me, Andrew.
And Alondra.
And Alondra. I wish I had that accent.
Yeah,
Peace.
eventually.